Avec Dieu dans nos vies, c'est sans commentaire. Inspiration Bafoutou Loulou.
Hello, viewers and listeners of Dedabo TV. I welcome you back to Dedabo TV. I have here with me Mr. Ali, and he's here to share with us about his experience, him coming to America. So, Mr. Ali, welcome to Dedabo TV.
Thank you.
And how are you doing?
I'm doing good today.
And how is work?
Work is going pretty well, and we thank God for that.
My viewers and listeners want to know who you are and where you come from.
My name is Abubakar Ali. I go by Ali. A lot of people know me as Ali, and I'm from Togo. I'm born in Wome, and it's like 2 to 3 hours from Lome. I'm born and raised in Wome, and after I graduate from high school, I moved to Lome to go to college over there.
So college was your highest education way back in Africa before you migrated to America?
Yes, I have my bachelor's way back in Africa before I moved to US.
So what did you study?
I studied German language back in Lome, University of Lome, and I graduated. I have my bachelor's in German arts before I moved here.
And when did you arrive in America?
I came here November 2014.
2014 November. So that's like almost 6 years now, right?
Almost. This year,
Is it 6 years? Yeah, almost 6 years.
This year, November, is going to be 6 years.
And how did it happen? Like, we want to know your journey to America, how it started. Like, did you win a lottery? Did your parents file for you? Like, how were you able to come to America? Or some people in Ghana, they said Togo people, they have juju. They can just disappear and appear at anywhere that they like.
Oh,
so
really?
What did it happen?
I won lottery. I have no family member here. I have nobody here. I played the lottery 2012. Then right after I played, I moved to Ghana to go work over there.
Which part of Ghana?
In Accra, Kanda.
Oh.
I lived there for a couple of months. Then I moved back to 2013. I moved back to Togo. Yeah.
All right. And did you come here with your family, or you came here alone? And if you came here alone, who did you leave behind?
I have no family member here. I came here alone. I left behind my mom, dad,
And
brother and sister, all my siblings and all my family.
Okay. So what was the most difficult part about you leaving Togo to come here in America?
The most difficult thing about coming to America was like the very last day I was gonna take my flight to New York City, right?
So that was the first state that you arrived, right?
Exactly. New York City is the first state that I'm arrived. So I didn't know nobody. I don't know where to land when I was coming.
Really?
Yes. I was at the airport, then my uncle told me he knows someone in New York City. He gave me his number that I need to call him at Lome Airport.
That same day you were
That
about to travel?
same night.
Wow.
To tell the person.
This is unbelievable.
To tell the person I'm coming to live with him. And fortunately for me, the person received my call and he's like, dude, you don't know me and you calling me around this time that you coming to live with me.
You were even lucky he was able to answer your call. What about if nobody answered your call? How would you have even traveled to America?
Someone will answer my call, and he answered my call.
No,
there's still good people out there.
I know, but you can't just call me on that very day that you are coming to America. Hey, yeah, this is me. I'm coming to America and I want to stay with you. How? Like how?
Like I said, there's still good people out there, right?
Then you were lucky.
Yes, I'm a lucky guy.
Yeah, you were lucky. The person was really a good person.
It was a really difficult moment, and I'm so grateful to the person. His name is Noro. He already passed away. May his soul rest in peace. And I say hi to his wife and kid. His wife is Mam Rabi. His kid are Mariam, Zainab, and Ismaila. I say hi to all of them.
They are all in New York?
They're all in New York, and they are like, they're my family now.
Okay. So, what was it like when you first arrived in America?
When I first arrived in America, my very first surprise was the guy that took me from the airport, from JFK to the Bronx, he charged me $300 US.
$300?
Instead of $50.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Were you not told the fare?
When I called my guardian, he told me, do not take the yellow taxi. In New York, they call them black taxi. I take black taxi. So I took it, and I can't remember if...
So you took the yellow type?
No, I didn't. He told me do not take the yellow type. Because of the meters and all the stuff.
Yeah.
He told me to take the black taxi.
Yeah.
I can't remember
the private cars.
The private cars, yeah. I can't remember if he told me the price that I'm going to be charged. So when the guy brought me at the apartment or in the Bronx, he like, hey man, I'm going to charge you $300. I'm like, what? $300? He's like, yeah man, hey, I'm giving you a good price, $300. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I think the guy sensed that you were a new person in town.
Yes.
That's why he did that.
So I fall into his trap.
Yeah.
Because when we were coming, he asked me, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Togo. He's like, are you new here? I'm like, yes. I'm
new then I think that was the reason why he did that.
I think that's the reason why he was able to get me.
Yeah, that was the reason why he did that.
Yeah.
So, viewers and listeners, I think it's not only Africa that we have 419s. Even right here in America, white people, black people, Hispanic people, they all 419s. So beware. So let's continue. The thing that you miss most in your country.
Oh, I miss a lot, and I'm still missing a lot of stuff from Africa, especially from Togo till today. I miss eating real fufu.
I think fufu was meant by only Ghanaians.
We call it in our native language back in Togo, sokoro.
Sokoro.
I miss it so.
So what is jiri? Jiri is rice, right? Rice. Jiri is what?
Juri.
Jiri.
Juri.
Jiri is what?
Juri is rice.
Rice.
Yeah.
And wait. I have one that I need to remember. Fufu. Okay, we always say fufu and juri. Yeah, fufu and juri. I think you guys also say fufu too.
Yes, we say fufu too. In
Ewe,
they say it fufu. But in my native language, Kotokoli, we say it sokoro.
Sokoro.
Yeah.
We learning French, we learning how do you call it?
Kotokoli.
Kotokori. Yeah.
They have Kotokoli people
in Ghana too, yeah. We learning everything right now. So if you want to learn French, there's a French master over here. And if you want to learn, I can come to me, I will teach you as well. Like who help you to settle. I think you already mentioned one guy who.
Yes, I've already mentioned him. He's no more, and I keep praying for him every day. And he's my dad.
So he was the one like helping you. Hey, go this way. Don't do this. He gave you a place to sleep. He helped you.
Can you imagine someone you don't know, you never seen before, you never talked to before? He received you. I live with this guy, his wife and kid, like for a couple of months, and I didn't even spend like $1 penny at home. He gave me food, a place to live. He helped me to do almost every single thing.
Then he is a good person.
They're still good people.
May his soul rest in perfect peace once again.
Amen.
So how do you think migration has changed you?
Migration has changed me a lot because coming to America, I grew up in a French-speaking country, right? I go to school from like very small age to college speaking French, right? Then I move here. I have to learn English, understand what people are saying, and especially American accent and all the stuff. So it was really hard for me, but by God's grace and the hard work, I was able to speak with you in English today. Otherwise, I was going to be answering you in French.
I know, right? But at least you've done well. Did you go to school to learn English, or you studied on your own, or how did it happen?
I studied my own. I didn't go to school to learn English when I first got here in the United States. Reading a lot, watching news, and
So
especially reading a lot.
How did you like understood, like when they say good? It's just an example. Like when they say something like a sentence, how do you like? Do you translate it, or do you have an app that you go to? You just type in the English that you saw on TV and just type it in, and it will translate to French for you to know what they mean, or how did it happen?
I didn't do none of that. But coming from home, from Africa, you know how you guys learn French in school?
In elementary school.
In elementary school, bonjour, comment t'appelles-tu, où est-ce que tu vas, and we learned that, right? Good morning, how are you, dad? That's all I know. That's English.
So at least you had a little bit of
Good
English
morning.
Before coming.
So when I came, I'm like, hey, it's
gonna be tough.
I have a long way to go.
I know, right?
So I went to libraries, go read. I bought me a dictionary, reading every single day. And I've learned something from one of my teacher told me, hey, if you want to know how to speak a foreign language or another language, read a lot. And when you read loudly. And you're going to be listening to yourself. It's like you are speaking with someone. So that's how I did. I read every day.
That's a good job. You did well.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you once again, Mr. Ali. It's my pleasure to have you here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And thank you for honoring my invitation as well. So right now we want to know your hopes and realities. So as time has passed, how does your experience compare to what you expected? Like when you were coming from Africa, did you have some expectation, like maybe when I come to America, America is land of the free and land of more opportunities. So maybe I'm just here to make more money and go back to my country, or what was your expectation?
My expectation was, as you mentioned it, America is a land of free and hope and more opportunities. So I was ready. I knew it's gonna be tough, but I was prepared for it. I work harder, and I'm here today. Without the hard work, I'm not gonna be here today. So yeah, it's gonna be easy because there's nowhere you're gonna go get money for free. You need to work harder.
Viewers, for you to be successful, you need to be hardworking. And I think you need to pray as well. You can't do anything without prayers. You need to pray, be consistent with hard working. There's no tree over here that we plug money from. And the stones over here are not money. So you Africans, stop bothering us about money. We work our asses off before we get money. So please, and please again, life here is not as easy as you guys think. I really like the advice that you're giving to my viewers as well.
No problem.
We want to know, what was your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge is like when I came here, I'm living in another country as a foreigner, and I have to learn a language, understand how people live here. It was so tough. So I can say my biggest challenge is the English language.
But you were able to adapt, like you are coming from Francophone to English speaking country. and you were able to adapt it just like a twinkle of an eye.
It wasn't easy, bro.
I know it wasn't easy, but you know, it's not easy to learn different language.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy, but you were easy to adapt it. So at least you've done well.
Thank you.
You've done well.
Thank you.
What do they get in your way to accomplish the dream that you have right now?
There is nothing that is gonna stop me today from doing what I wanna do. Like we say it in French, vouloir c'est pouvoir.
If there is a way, there is a will.
Exactly.
Or if there is a will, there is a way.
Exactly. Yeah. If I want to do something today, like America is a country of hope, of dreamers. If you want to become someone, you need to work harder, and you have everything to become whoever you want to be tomorrow.
If I may ask, what's your biggest source of joy? Or your greatest source of joy?
My greatest source of joy today is, thank God I'm still alive. I have you on my side. I'm able to feed my family. I have good friends around me who tell me what to do and what not. I'm not saying that they're telling me what to do, but
if you're going wayward,
if I'm going somewhere that is not good, they're able to tell me straight in the eyes, hey, this thing you're doing is not gonna help you tomorrow. If you can go that way.
That's cool. And can you think of a time when you have felt unwelcome as an immigrant? Like someone have shown you like racist comments, like telling you, like when I first came, I joined the military, so it's like when I went to basic training, they always ask me, so how do you guys live in Africa? Do you guys live on a tree? Sleep on the tree? Like do everything, like do you guys even wear dress and stuff? And I was like, I don't know. Go to Google and Google it and see if we sleep on tree.
For me, even way when I was in Togo, I watch news a lot, and I heard of racism and all this stuff. So I was prepared for it. Even the example you just gave me right now, when I was basic training, when I joined the military, there were some time where people ask you. I remember one day someone asked me, "Do you know what's Facebook?" I'm like, "Oh, real? I don't know what's."
They
Facebook.
just ask silly questions.
That's
what they do.
And someone even asked me one day, "I heard that you guys still live in the trees in Africa." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I don't know that." So I didn't feel so bad whenever they ask me those questions. I just take it as a joke and I keep moving, man.
But it's like you've tuned in your mind. Yeah. So we wanted to know what's the proudest thing that you've done so far. Like, what do you think you have achieved when you came to America?
The proudest things I'm able to do is like joining the military. It makes me more stronger, and it opens a lot of doors for me to fulfill my dreams, and I'm so happy about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So can you fight me now? Look at this. Can you fight? This is just a small thing. We will fight when we're done with this interview.
Okay.
So what do you think may help you accomplish all your dreams?
I'm the one who's gonna make my
dream come
through. So I need to keep working harder and harder and not being lazy. I'm the only person, because nothing is not gonna come from nowhere. It's not gonna fall from somewhere. I'm the person who can make my future better. So yeah.
So I think it's determination. You know, you need to be focused and be determined. Yeah. And before we continue, I'll just tell my viewers, if today is the first time of watching us, there's Deadabot TV. And if I say Deadabot TV, your response is supposed to be free your mind. That's the one and only station that you can free your mind. There's nowhere, I haven't seen it yet. Yes, nowhere that you can free your mind. It's only this channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. That's the lower right corner. You will see a subscribe over there. Just subscribe. And then when you subscribe, there's another bell, doorbell sign. Just press on that thing also. And each time that I post my videos, will prompt you and you just go there and watch it from there. Thank you once again for listening to us and also watching us. May God bless you all, and may you guys continue to share, comment, and like all our videos. And we want more comments, whether we are doing pretty well, whether we lacking somewhere, whether we're doing something silly. Just let us know. Any constructive criticism, we are able to accept it, admit it, and then go from there. So don't hesitate to send your comment. We just need everybody's comment. So back to business. So Mr. Lee,
Yeah.
I want you to advise my viewers and listeners. So if someone that you know want to plan to come to this country, America, so what would be your advice to the person?
I'm gonna say it doesn't matter how you come here. You come here legally or illegally, we all here same people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I'm gonna say is you gotta work hard, right? And fulfill what dreams you wanna achieve. Like if you come here with no paper, you know, hey, I'm here to work, get my money and go back. Just work, get your money and go what you wanna do with your money. But if you come here legally with green card or how you came here with paper, please, my advice will be go to school and get a better job and get a good paying job and fulfill your dream. Because if you came here without using your papers, I think you're just wasting your time.
If you come here without good documentation, how are you going to even live here? Even we that we have document, it's not easy for us.
Yeah.
And you without a document, how are you going to live?
Yeah.
So we want to know, what advice would you give to them about whether or not they should come to America or not?
I will never tell nobody to not come to America. If you're ready, you want to come to America, go ahead and come over. But when you come, remember, it's not going to be easy for you. It's a foreign country. This country is built like that. So you got to work harder to get what you need. So if you're coming here, just get prepared. It's not going to be easy. Like how people think. There might be some people who still think back home, it's easy, America, life is easier. You guys got nice cars, new iPhones and all. It's not easy to get it, man. You need to work harder to get all those stuff.
They don't even know our phones that we are using. We just buy them on contracts. So we pay this phone in installments, like maybe $30 every month for 2 good years. That's what we do over here. We don't pay cash for phone or even vehicles over here. We just buy everything on credit. The Africans, they don't know about that. They think, oh, everything is well with us over here. But life here in America is not that easy. It takes the grace of God to live our lives over here. There are so many people who are unemployed, homeless. They don't have a place to sleep. Even within this place, like Colorado here, some are sleeping under the bridge, and some are sleeping in the subways and stuff. You know, it takes the grace of God. So, Mr. Lee, I will thank you once again for honoring my invitation, and thank you for even driving all the way from your house to this place for me to interview you. This wasn't an interview, just a discussion, right?
Thank you for having me there. I hope you prepare my check for me.
Yeah. Later, when I get more subscribers, I'll pay you.
Okay, you'll get more subscribers.
Okay, viewers, thank you once again for watching us. And please subscribe. you know, just go to the lower right corner, click subscribe, click on the doorbell sign, and anytime that I post anything over there, they will prompt you and you watch it from there. Thank you once again, and thank you, Mr. Ali. Can you like greet your family back home, friends, and even your enemies as well? Because you can free your mind in this station.
I have no enemy.
You have no enemy. I'm your enemy, right?
No, you're not my enemy. I have no enemy. The very first person I'm gonna greet today is Mom Rabi. She still live in New York City, in the Bronx, and my family back.
No, you need to mention their names, not just
chill,
your
man.
family.
Just take it easy. My family back home, my mom.
Just feel free. That's free your mind. Free your mind. Say whatever you need to say. Mention their name, not your family. But nobody knows your family. So if you mention their name, they know who exactly the person is.
I'm saying hi to my family.
Look
mom,
through the camera and tell them.
My mom, my dad, all my friends, and those who know me. I don't know. Those who I know. I'm saying hi to everybody, to people in Wome, all Wome around.
So when are you going to take me to your Wome?
Wome. Wherever you ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready now, so let's go.
Okay, let's go.
You're going to buy me a ticket, right? I asked you if I'm your enemy, you said no.
I'm not buying you a ticket. That doesn't mean you are my enemy.
I'm your enemy. I'm counting myself as part of...
This is America, man. Nothing is free. So you gotta buy your own ticket and we can go.
All right, I will do so.
Okay.
Thank you once again.
Edem honoré et Claudie, Armadi Christine Stella, et son le Docteur Kodom.